V. Harshvardhan Raju sir. On behalf of him, I am presenting this session. Before going to the actual session, I would like to share a few words that DCP sir want to share with you. He said he is very privileged and honored to be a part of this event. Due to some law and order problems, he was not unable to attend. He would like to thank each and everyone for this beautiful opportunity. So coming to the actual segment, I would like to share the PPT. Is it visible? Hello everyone, is it visible?
Yeah, it's very much visible, please.
Sure. Thank you, sir. So, COVID emergency response team. While going to the brief overview, we know that the world was shocked with a series of events that totally changed the entire face of the world. The approach of humans to humans is also changed. Sanitizers, hand gloves, face masks, and PPE kits became ornaments to the entire human beings. So Vijayawada City Police acted very precisely in dealing with COVID pandemic and created COVID emergency response team to distribute necessary commodities and handle emergency situations whenever required for both the citizens and also for the police personnel. There is a saying that in order to save a citizen, first of all, the frontline soldiers need to be guarded, both physical and moral. So if we assure them, they can fight with a beautiful results. So in that point, COVID emergency response team for citizens and police personnel. Next slide. So to citizens, what we have done, delivering essential commodities to those who are in need during the pandemic time, distribution of slippers to the migrant workers, distribution of PPE kits to the sanitation workers who are also another frontline soldiers. Using highly sophisticated drones with audio devices to create awareness, a flag march along with the state disaster response force to create awareness to make them abide to the lockdown rules, giving assistance to the pregnant ladies and those who need emergency medical assistance. So all the cases that we have done to the citizens. Coming to the police personnel, as I already said, the frontline soldiers need to be guarded. Creation of family welfare desk on orders of Honorable respected Director General of Police, Andhra Pradesh. Vijayawada City Police went ahead and created 2 wings within welfare desk, reserve inspector welfare desk and a reserve task force team. So we went ahead and created 2 teams in order to tackle the situation very effectively. A distribution of essential commodities to police personnel and their families is the main task of these teams. What are the challenges we have faced before the deployment? We all know that after the Spanish flu in 1918, which struck the world and shocked the world, that is also one of the huge destruction that happened in the entire world. After that, this COVID-19, it has a similar, what we call similarities. So there is no particular SOP or no particular prescribed process for implementing the safety measures. So this segment is really very challenging task.
ये लॉन्च वाला जो है ना सर, वो उसका एक वो 8.35 lakhs का एक बिल बचा है सर.
Sorry.
जो लॉन्च अपना पीछे वाला है सर, उसका जो सिल को देना है सर 8.35.
Sorry, someone is.
अभी जिससे मैंने बात कर लिया तो वो क्लियर करके देख के वो अपने अकाउंट में ले लेंगे सर. वो उसका चेक मैंने ले लिया, कल 5 लाख आ रहा है.
Sorry, can I go with it?
Yeah, you can go with it. There was some interruption. Sorry,
okay,
sorry for that.
Thank you. So this COVID emergency response team equipped with the PPE kits, and they are well trained in handling and distribution of commodities to COVID affected persons in entire Vijayawada city. Next slide. The process followed for deployment as the Vijayawada Police Department continuously maintain relationship with the district administration wing and the district health wing. So we get the information from these 2 wings and we act according to that information. Next slide. So what are the innovative aspects of our project? Creation of safe tunnel distribution. Total 28 tunnels are distributed all over the city. Wash basins are distributed, 32 wash basins are distributed all over the city. Pulse oximeters, which plays a key role which is a very medical, which is a very good equipment in order to test the oxygen levels in the blood, and distribution of multivitamin and C vitamin tablets, as a huge distribution of 2,79,395 multivitamin tablets and C vitamin tablets are distributed. Sanitizers, cotton masks, disposable masks, and N95 masks are also distributed. Thermal scanners, 66 highly sophisticated thermal scanners, which are used to check the temperature of the body, are also distributed. PPE kits, hand gloves, they are also distributed. The most important thing is pyridine and iodine, which acts as some what we call anti-germ agents. They are also distributed. So as I already mentioned, the creation of the family welfare desk, and the important aspect is creation of a city ambulance exclusively for police personnel and their family members, with medical staff working 24/7. And another initiative that was held in the entire Vijayawada City Police is ICICI Lombard insurance for COVID-19. So total of 3,262 number of police persons were insured for COVID-19 with rupees 159. As I already mentioned, drones with audio technology are widely used where the people can't go in the red zone areas, in order to give and alert cautions, in order to give. So these drones with audio technology are used. Next. As we can see, the distribution of essential commodities to citizens and also the migrant workers. There is an article in Hans India that the then Honorable Commissioner of Police, Sri Dwarka Thirumal sir, distributed slippers to the migrant workers, and also some essential commodities are also distributed to the migrant workers. Next slide. Okay, as I already mentioned, that flag march and drone technology to create awareness. This drone technology create a very huge impact on the entire city. Next slide. So assisting citizens and police personnel. There are so many cases that during the pandemic, as there is a recent article in the Hindu also, that the pregnant ladies and some medical emergency patients are suffered during the pandemic. We received nearly 404 dial 100 calls during the pandemic, and we answered them successfully without any uneven events. As I mentioned, that city police ambulance with a medical staff 24/7 working exclusively for the police personnel. Next. Distribution of essential commodities through family welfare desk.
Excuse me for interrupting. Excuse me for interrupting. What you are talking was done during the initial lockdown stage. We are aware what all has happened during the initial lockdown stage. The challenge has happened after the lockdown has been lifted, when the disease is spreading like anything. And Andhra is one of the states which is the worst affected. So we can appreciate your initial actions which were taken, but the problem at hand is what is happening right now. So we would like to know what are your plans, or what is it which you are handling at this stage? Because the disease is spreading, and Andhra daily cases are one of the highest. How are you handling that particular thing?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. In response to your question, our Vijayawada City Police Department, decentralized command control centers are established in this in our city. Like we have total 5 zones. We arranged this COVID emergency response teams in those zones, and they are acting according to the calls that are coming to the dial 100. So the decentralization is a key step in this during this lockdown 4.0.
That's okay, but have you been able to enforce the discipline of people wearing masks, people having social distancing, not crowding in the markets? I think those are the issues which we are suffering right now. Because now that the lockdown is over, our challenges have changed what it was 4 months back. Because what you are talking about, what we did 4 months back, we very well appreciate that. But the issue is what is happening right now. And Vijayawada and Andhra, they are almost at the top of the charts.
Okay, sir. Actually, this COVID emergency response team is still in functioning, sir. And we are implementing, what I am saying is what I showed to you, we are implementing those measures still now. So we just took care of
The point what I'm saying, the measures which are needed now are quite different from the measures which were required 3 months back or 4 months back. At that time, there was a lockdown. You were supposed to give the essential commodities and these and all things. Today, the markets and everything is open. The problem is people are not taking care of it and the disease is spreading.
Yes, sir. I agree with you. But we are acting according to the calls, sir. We receive so many calls. So the first thing we do is we just safeguarding our police personnel. So we are just safeguarding our police.
The issue.
What you are telling us is every police will do that, and they have been doing it. But now in the change scenario, what is that special strategies you are adopting to see that Corona is brought under control in your area?
Yes, sir. Daily. Okay, sir, I understand your question, sir. So we are daily conducting the flag marches, and we are using that drones in order to create the awareness. But that is also the part of the people. So they have to act responsibility. So we are just doing these measures.
Go ahead with your presentation.
Primary focus of this emergency response team is to safeguard the police personnel. That's what I am pressing from the past 10 minutes, sir.
Yeah, we have to safeguard both public and the police, both.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead with the presentation.
Yes, thank you, sir. So next slide. So these are the details of the insurance coverage of affected police personnel. There are total affected persons in our city is 219, and the members eligible are nearly 134, and the total amount claimed till now is 7 lakh rupees for the police personnel. So there are 46 need to be uploaded. This is the data of the insurance coverage. Next slide. So benefits of the solution, response time is accurate, affected person and his family is being monitored continuously. Police citizens relationship is improved. Safety of citizens and police persons and their families will be assured. As I said in the beginning, that assurance is important. So far total 219 families of police persons are affected, and they are provided with essential commodities for 15 days, and it's continuing till now. So after developing the COVID emergency response team, response time is reduced. As I mentioned, that decentralized command controls are established in 5 different zones in Vijayawada city, and they are acting according to the calls and acting according to the situations whenever there is a requirement. So this is all about the, thanks for the beautiful opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Are you satisfied with these arrangements? Or you think something more is to be needed to be done now?
Yes, sir. We need to do something. I mean, as I mentioned
let me clarify. See, what we could get from your presentation was that this is what every police will do and has been doing. But what new you have done or what new you have planned to see that you are able to contain this epidemic?
Okay, sir. The first and the basic thing is creating assurance to the people and also the affected police personnel. So that's how we are going forward, and we will implement these schemes. Sir, without any disturbance.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So now we'll go for the Project Police during COVID from Andhra Pradesh Police Department. I'd like to call Mr. Pala Raju, Deputy Inspector General of Police. I request Mr. Pala Raju to please present his project in front of our chair members. Thank you so much.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. I'll